Thanks so much. We want to start off with breaking news. A man was shot and killed in North Toledo early this morning. The shooting happened in the parking lot of Ken's Bar and Lounge. Police say they arrived on scene where they found the victim, Dale Griffin, with one gunshot wound. He was treated at the scene before being taken to the hospital where he later died. Police say the shooting happened outside of his SUV. An investigation is ongoing. If you have any information, call Crime Stoppers. Also breaking this morning, another man was shot and killed in North Toledo. This happened on Maple and East Weber Streets just before 4 this morning. Police tell us they are not releasing the man's identity. An investigation into this shooting is underway. They are now the 62nd and 63rd homicides for the city of Toledo. We will update you on air and online as soon as we get more information.
Check this out. This was the scene of a house fire in Oregon earlier this afternoon. A witness saw the flames on Jerusalem Road near South Kuzno and called 911. The homeowner did let crews know that there were fireworks inside. They dealt with the fireworks as well as a few, they say, electrical hazards. Nobody was injured during the fire, and it does appear to be a total loss. The fire was in Jerusalem Township, but Oregon, Lake Township, Allen Clay Joint Fire Departments, they all assisted.
Chris, thank you. Well, a multi-vehicle crash shut down a major road in West Toledo this morning. Emergency crews tell us that several people were rushed to the hospital after 3 vehicles crashed into each other on Lustic and Trimble. Now, this happened just before 8:30 this morning. The jaws of life had to be used to get at least 2 of the victims out of their cars. At this time, the cause of the crash and the severity of the injuries is still unknown. Lustic, however, has since reopened.
I'm here on Michigan Avenue in Monroe, and the street is completely flooded, a sheet of ice, lots of cars stuck back here. And we actually have one of the owners of one of those cars, Caitlin. She lives right here on Michigan Avenue. Caitlin, tell me about your car back there.
Yeah, my car is the blue one, and it's completely windows deep of water. It doesn't look like it, but it definitely is, so I know there's a lot of damage. And I actually was going to move it yesterday up the street, but I didn't, which I kind of regret, because now I have to pay out the wazoo to get it probably fixed, because it goes almost all the way up to my Chevy logo, so that's definitely in my engine. Oh yeah.
What did you think when you woke up this morning and looked out your window and saw this?
I was upset. I don't like the cold, I don't like snow, so seeing all of this and knowing that it's all the river, it's not even from like rain or something, it kind of sucks. It really does.
You don't like the rain or the cold, but she's actually been trucking through. Can you show us your pants? Yeah, she's been trucking through the snow and ice right here trying to get to her car, and we're going to have more on that later. And we're going to stay here and talk to more people, finding out what's going on as tow trucks are trying to get cars out. But for now, reporting live in Monroe, Kaylee Marentet, WTOL 11.
Little weather talk now. Local gardening business is opening its doors for the greenhouse season early. All thanks to the warm weather that Chris is forecasting. Stevens Garden in Monclova will begin selling its hanging baskets, bedding flowers, and veggies this Saturday. Now, the co-owner says potted plants are the way to go this time of the year and does not recommend planting anything in the ground just yet. Potted plants can be brought inside at night to protect them from the cold.
Everybody can raise some things. I mean, there's people that love doing house plants, which is great. There's people that love doing their flower beds. And then we have the gardeners, and then you have the big time farmers. So yeah, everybody on some level is a farmer.
Shoppers can take home any of the 1,500 flower arrangements that are on sale now.
Valentine's Day is coming up, and some young men spent the afternoon learning how to go on their first date with their moms. Through the program Inc., the group had candlelit dinners at the Chop House in downtown Toledo. They practiced table manners and how to stay engaged in conversation, and it's all to teach the next generation how to be respectful in their future relationships.
I think these young men will start to understand the quality of women and treating them appropriately and correctly and properly. With the trafficking and all that going on, this is what these young men need nowadays.
This is the third year the program, Inc. has held its first state event. The organization puts on events like these throughout the year to develop boys' life and social skills.
A special delivery to Mercy Children's Hospital. 8-year-old Addison King and 7-year-old Callie Lewis have been busy this holiday season.
We're delivering toys to the hospital so kids that don't here on Christmas can have toys.
Service work is part of the job when you wear these crowns, Little Miss Ohio and Little Miss Buckeye State. And these girls have made the best of their extended titles. Due to the pandemic, they've held them an additional year.
So last year we reached out to Jen and Addie to see if they wanted to do a toy drive.
And boy did they. The girls collected more than 600 toys for Mercy Children's Hospital, which is a pretty important place for Callie. You see, she has Down syndrome and some health complications, which make her a frequent patient here.
So it's just a way to give back to the hospital that's given to her life since she was born.
And after the first year's success, why not try it again? The girls can be pretty persuasive, setting up drop boxes all over town and collecting cash donations, which they knew exactly how to use.
They had so much fun shopping for toys they would want, but they didn't even care that they were giving them away.
And this time around, the girls donated more than 700 toys. The staff at Mercy Children's Hospital couldn't be more excited to help them wheel them all inside.
And then we're going to take them in that room right over there, okay?
Our kids are inner city kids, and most of them may not be getting a gift. This may be the only gift that they receive.
Plus, the pretty packages to unwrap make being in the hospital just a bit less scary.
Merry Christmas!
Reporting in North Toledo, Amanda Fay, WTOL 11.
Welcome back in. This evening was special for a local Olympic medalist honored at his high school. Eric Kennard was inducted into the Rogers Athletic Hall of Fame tonight before the varsity basketball game. Kennard, a 2009 grad of Rogers High School, he won the high jump silver medal in 2012, but his medal was recently upgraded to gold after the Russian athlete was stripped of his gold medal. For Kennard, it was great to be back in his hometown and forever enshrined in his high school's Hall of Fame.
It's been a full circle moment, all the way around as it relates to, seeing the other Hall of Fame inductees.